Hola Libra Sun, Aries Moon. So let me tell you what happened. I had a problem with audio, and I thank the viewer that pointed that out to me. I didn't realize I've been having audio problems in between my microphone and output. So we're not going to have any shuffling in this video for you guys, okay? So it'll be a little bit shorter than it usually is. I had to go off the previous video to lay the cards out as they were pulled. So when you view this video, this is your reading for 2018. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. This could be a blip of time, or it could be a longer period in 2018. I asked some patients in regards to these readings. I'm doing 144 in totality. I'm doing them in order of most requested in the comments. Please make sure you check my playlist to see that your request hasn't already been done. It's tedious for me to go back and see that your request has or hasn't been done. So that would help me out, and I'll be very considerate, okay? If you put in 10 comments from the same person for the same sun, moon, I'm going to disregard that. That's not how this works. I'll just, you know, it's kind of like one vote per person. So the first portion of this reading is going to be a definition, the textbook definition of your sun moon sign from text. And then I've already laid out the main cards here, which I usually shuffle and lay out in their positions. So at the end, I'll tell you each of these positions and what they are. Afterwards, you may click on the link below and purchase the portion number 2 in Vimeo, where I will go over my interpretation of these cards, and I will also pull clarifiers in addition to that for a video that's about 20 minutes, okay? If you would like to go ahead and just interpret the reading based on the cards I pulled, that is also fine. Do with it what you wish. Some things to point out: if you like my style of reading, if it resonates with you, consider a personal reading with me. Just send me an email. We can set that up. I'm also on Instago, the app, so you can download that, search for Veronica Garnet. I'm doing text only. I'm not doing live video. I'm not doing live phone calls. I might send a video in chat if it's easier. I mean, a video in text if it's easier, or I might text it out to you. It depends on my location and the nature of the question. So if you want a quick answer to a quick question, go to Instant Go. Otherwise, let's get to the textbook definition. So those of you with the sun in Libra, a moon in Aries, you love to play the devil's advocate and take the differing side in any conversation. If the discussion becomes too slow, you will come up with some outrageous and contentious statement. Tomfoolery is your hobby. Some of that restive disquiet can be handled through self-discipline, which counteracts it. Centering your enthusiasm on a destination or interest is vital, which counteracts it. Centering your enthusiasm on a destination or interest is vital. Rather than wasting your vigor and talents in numerous directions, try focusing on your activities and concentrating on one thing at a time. Disproportionate reliance on fantasy is one of the risks you face. You may appear to be the mild, passive, and laid-back Libran, but deep inside burns the scorching spirit of an Aries. All the exhilaration and motion immediately tells people that you are there. You find it hard to just sit quietly, and there is no time for silent meditation or relaxation. Nevertheless, like all Libras, you want peace of mind and emotional equilibrium. Your constant craving for originality upsets your Libra scales and brings about tension. You are fidgety and autonomous. Your unvarying enemy is boredom. Things never seem as lively as you like them, so you dream of worlds full of adventure and romance. Fantasy is good for you, but to an extreme, and it can be very hazardous. You will be in better shape if you keep your attention fixed on future ends instead of dwelling on passing upsets or defeats of the moment. Your sparkling vigor, used correctly, can take you to wonderful heights, but Libra Arians have to deal with anxiety. You're a little self-absorbed, but also have a very romantic character. The Libra Aries must have as many distractions as possible to battle that inclination to withdraw into illusion. Your two signs are so opposite in nature that you may find yourself the victim of repeated mood swings. Your Aries inner being is unruly and just plain bothersome. However, as with all Libras, you believe in peacekeeping and benevolence. The result is alternating between shyness and assertiveness, as well as ecstasy and despair, cheerfulness and anguish. You should attempt to keep away from overly anxious situations that bring about these mood changes. It is imperative that you give your Libra side a chance too, by taking time out for meditation and contemplation, even though you may secretly flourish with stimulation and tension. Be careful also about morose self-pity. So I went ahead and laid the cards out. In the position of something that you left in 2017, we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. In the position of what is going on or what surrounds you presently, we have the Seven of Swords in the reversed. Something you can expect in 2018, we have the High Priestess in the upright. Where to focus your energies on 2018, we have the Ten of Swords in reversed. And then finally, the general outcome for 2018 is the Eight of Cups in the upright. So if you would like to see how well you accept the ending of a situation and end up moving forward and how you manage your feelings in regards to that, click on the link below and you will see that for your the remainder of your 2018 reading. Otherwise, I wish all